When I first saw this, I thought, this can't be true, but I think it is. Take a look.
50, 51, 52, 53, 54.
So what you've just seen is a screen recording of an Instagram post made by a physiotherapist named Florian, shout out to him, and in it you'll see the fitness test used by our Canadian men's national team prior to heading to the World Cup. So the test itself looks pretty simple. 4 laps of a 400-meter circuit run around the perimeter of a soccer field, and the time required in order to pass the test is 5 minutes and 35 seconds or less. Now, just to be clear here, 4 times 400 meters is 1,600 meters, which is a distance exactly equivalent to 1 mile. So these players need to be able to run 1 mile in 5 minutes and 35 seconds or less in order to be considered fit enough to play at the World Cup. Now, if this is true, then honestly, I don't know what else to say other than that is a laughably low standard of fitness for a male, adult, international level soccer player. So the world record for the 1 mile run for a man currently sits at 3 minutes and 43 seconds, and it's been under 4 minutes since the 1950s. But okay, those are elite level track and field athletes, and it doesn't really make sense to hold soccer players to that standard, but 5 minutes and 35 seconds? I don't know what to say. I was a decent track athlete in high school, and even I remember that I could run a mile in under 5 minutes by the time I was 15 years old. Now, I've worked with and tested the Canadian national teams before, and I've also tested hundreds of professional and international soccer players, both in Canada and in other countries. And while I do think that there are better fitness tests than a 1 mile run, if the 1 mile run is the test that's going to be used, then the standard or the maximum time needs to be much lower than 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Now, I'm sure that the Canadian players, both with their professional clubs as well as with the national team, have done a great job preparing themselves physically for the tournament, so I'm sure they'll be fine. But I also think that the standard for fitness to play in the World Cup needs to be better than a 5:35 mile. That's nothing to brag about. Let me know what you think in the comments below.